Part 1. Are you his descendant? Stop! Open your phone right now and check your DNA ancestry test. Because statistically, there is a very high chance that you are a direct descendant of Genghis Khan. Yes, 1 in every 200 men alive today carries the exact genetic code of this nomadic warlord. But before he became history's ultimate family tree legend, he was a dirt-poor kid named Temujin. His father was poisoned by a rival tribe when Temujin was only 9 years old. His own clan abandoned his family in the freezing Mongolian steppe to starve to death. They had to eat rodents, wild berries, and whatever cooked grass they could find. Temujin was so traumatized and paranoid, he literally killed his own half-brother over a tiny fish. Talk about an extreme sibling rivalry. At age 15, he was captured by enemies, locked in a heavy wooden collar, and made a slave. But instead of crying, Temujin used his big brain to pull off a dramatic midnight escape. He realized early on, in a world of wolves, you either become the alpha or you become lunch. And his journey to conquer the world was about to begin with an absolute bang. Part 2. Recruiting the enemy archer. Just when Temujin got his life together and married his childhood love, Bert, a rival tribe kidnapped her in a dramatic midnight raid. Normal guys would cry. Temujin gathered a mega squad, tracked the enemies down, and destroyed them all. He saved his wife. But this rescue mission triggered a massive chain reaction of nomadic unification. You see, ancient Mongols usually appointed generals based on who their rich daddies were. Temujin said, "Nope, that's trash," and created history's first true meritocracy. He promoted anyone based on pure skill, even if they were a poor shepherd or a former enemy. In fact, during one battle, an enemy archer shot Temujin's horse right out from under him. After winning, Temujin asked the enemy army, "Who shot my horse?" One brave archer stepped up and admitted, "I did. Kill me if you want." Temujin was so impressed by his honesty and aim. He hired him on the spot, named him Jib the Arrow. Jib eventually became one of Genghis Khan's greatest, most terrifying military generals. If you have elite aim, Genghis Khan doesn't execute you. He gives you a promotion. Talk about the ultimate corporate hiring flex. Part 3. Ancient Amazon Prime. By 1206, he unified all nomadic tribes and earned the legendary title Genghis Khan. But he wasn't just a military brute. He was secretly an administrative mastermind. He invented the yam, the ancient world's very first Amazon Prime postal system. He built horse messenger stations every 25 miles across thousands of kilometers. A rider could gallop across the entire empire, swapping tired horses for fresh ones in minutes. News moved faster across the Mongol Empire than anywhere else on Earth. He also created the world's most progressive tax policy, complete religious freedom. Christians, Muslims, Buddhists, and shamans all lived together under Mongol law without paying religious taxes. Priests and monks were exempt from taxes, so everyone loved working for him. But while he was nice to loyal subjects, if you insulted his diplomats, he would bring literal apocalypse to your front door. The Shah of the Khwarezmian Empire shaved the beards of Mongol envoys and killed one. Genghis Khan was so enraged, he diverted an entire river to wipe the Shah's birthplace off the map. Rule number 1 of ancient history: never mess with the Mongol post office. Part 4. The fake retreat troll. How did a small army of horseback archers crush giant, heavily armored European and Asian empires? Simple. Genghis Khan was the absolute king of psychological warfare and tactical trolling. His army mastered the feigned retreat, fake running away in terror for days. The enemy army would get greedy, break their formation, and chase after them, only to get lured straight into a lethal Mongol ambush. Works every single time. He also ordered each soldier to light 5 campfires at night to trick enemies into thinking his army was 5 times bigger. He tied tree branches to horses' tails to kick up massive dust clouds, simulating giant armies. Enemy fortress guards would look at the dust clouds, panic, and surrender before firing a single arrow. And every time he conquered a city, he took the finest treasures and, well, expanded his family line. He married princesses from every conquered kingdom to form massive political alliances. Which brings us right back to why millions of people today share his royal bloodline. Part 5. The Untraceable Tomb. In 1227, while conquering the Western Jia, Genghis Khan passed away at the age of 65. But his final command to his army was the ultimate mysterious plot twist. He ordered his burial location to be kept a 100% top secret forever. According to legend, his funeral procession killed anyone who accidentally witnessed them marching. Once he was buried, 1,000 horses trampled over the grave site to erase every single footprint. Then, a river was diverted over his grave, so no one could ever find his body. To this day, modern satellites, radars, and archaeologists still cannot find Genghis Khan's tomb. Talk about taking privacy settings to the absolute maximum level. He started as an abandoned kid eating grass in the snow, and died ruling the largest contiguous land empire in history. He built the first global postal network, promoted by talent, and left a genetic footprint on 16 million people. From orphan slave to world conqueror, Genghis Khan remains history's most chaotic alpha Chad. Is it possible that you are carrying his warrior DNA right now? Which legendary historical figure should we break down next? Drop your picks in the comments. Don't forget to hit like, share, and subscribe for more unhinged history animations. Click that notification bell so you never miss a chaotic story. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye. Hey bro, pass the DNA test. Bye-bye, guys.